Hi guys, this is Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. This is going to be a Divine Masculine Twin Flame read for you today. It is January 11th, 2019, and the day adds up to 24/6, which is the Queen of Wands. The 11 is the Justice card. Okay, so it's very much about justice. 11 is very spiritual, it's of the visionary, and justice is all about truth and balance. And then we have the 24 of the Queen of Wands, which is the 6th energy of the motherly love, as well as the 4 of a very structured person inside, very responsible and stable, but not very free. And then on the outside, being more feminine and light, one-on-one energy. But the Queen of Wands is very creative and magnanimous, and very sexual, and very affectionate. And also can have a very bad temper. So watch out for her. My mother was Queen of Wands, so I know her very well. So, for the masculine, Major Arcana. The read was completed at 11:03 to 4 this morning. The Shadow and Tower came up in the Sirian Starseed as the only major arcana for your read. Shadow is the devil, and then Tower, of course, is the tower. And then the card after the read came up as the High Priestess, which in this deck is called the Higher Self. 1 sword, 3 wands, and 5 cups for the masculine. It's a lot of cups for masculine, which is amazing. So they're really starting to deal with their emotions and letting them come up. There were no court cards, but in the underlying energy, before the bottom card was the Knight of Swords coming up there, so that was the only court card showing. The numbers that came up in the coding, because there was no numerology card here for the masculine, there was some mirroring effect here. Number 29 came up, then 8, and then 92. So an exact mirroring effect of 29 and 92 with 8 in the middle, which is 0 point, the infinity. 22 came up, 77, 99, as well as 135. And the message was about aiding the present, the High Priestess and the Hermit both coming up as the Divine Feminine, to walk away and within, and to hermit to their true selves. Like, so when they're not being them true selves, to help them go back within. Okay. Also, it's all about aiding yourself to hermit as well when you need to, but also that's your feminine side. So it's all about the feminine energy, aiding yourself and your Divine Feminine to go back to 0 points when they're too much in their emotions, and to isolate if you need to become your more independent self, whether it's for your Divine Feminine or your Divine Feminine within. And 22 is coming up here around this too, which is the Fool, being free, okay? Having your sovereignty within a connection and a relationship, you can still be free, okay? It's about resolving your own pain and not blaming others, all right, for your wounds, and it's getting out of that victim mentality. The codes that came up for you guys were, the first one was just 278, an address, Hillcrest, San Diego, California. It's a restaurant, and the number of the name of the restaurant is actually the address from Brooklyn, where her eating style was considered gone in 60 seconds. So some of you guys might be that way or relate to that. Okay, another heading was rating, ET451, and then there's this whole long accession of numbers. ICN 54297867683195743218661, and that was actually opened up as a Sudoku. That's from mindfood.com. And then customs numbers BSF 199728 from Gematrix. Okay, it's GEMATRIX.org. Then the heading Tara, the Royal Road, came up, about the number 9 and 9 of Cups. And then they show the number 9 and the Roman numeral 9, so 1X. The royalroad.blogspot.com. So 9 is all about completion and endings. CPC, practice flashcards at Quizlet. That might be helpful to some of your kids. Serrano Okul no Sinif. It's S-I-R-A-N-O was the first word. and then O-K-U-L, no, Sinif, S-I-N-I-F. And then another number sequence came up, 19/A29, A39, A49, B59, B69, and B79. And it ended on 79 ... which is the pot of gold. And that was from paperzz.com. Another heading on numbers. So it's all about numbers in the headings today. Numerals and number systems. And that was from internetlooks.com. So when only simple headings are coming up, maybe some of these websites will be helpful to some of you. The next heading was Unit 7, E-Learning. Sekolah Menenja Kejurwan. I'm probably not saying it right, but that was from P-S-B as in boy, T as in Tom, I-K, dot, S-M-K-N as in Nancy, 1, the number 1, CMS.net. Another heading was Answer Key for July 2015, and that number code was 318-6729-546254-9137849, ... And that was from petersonhealthcare.net, and it looked like a pancake recipe in there. The next one was Nines Tarot Card Meanings, and that was from aeclectic.net. And again, about being completion, all one. This definition was nice, said completion, all one, and truth, having to do with the 9. So, for you masculines, working on details of lovers and expressing feelings about pain, betrayal, and endings, and ending the pain. And 5D hidden messages in union. End of emotional cycle is out, as well as, and that's 10 of Cups. Right next to it was the 9 of Cups. Complete with 9 of Cups, standing up for yourself. Patient angel, appreciating all of this world, even the weeds and black snake or lizard shoes or boots. Taking one step at a time to align emotions. Hiking with no shoes. Change from shirt and tie, and noose on right leg. A reminder of his freedom to be satisfied. Enough said. Separation is out also. Devil waves goodbye. Up stressing, crying at night. Quilt sewn, bed made. Hard work, make heel over, chest tight. Okay, so someone who's stressed, crying at night, is, overburdened. There's the 10 of, we have the 10 of Wands come up, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. This is like major into the new beginning already, okay? But they're still carrying that last bit of burden and maybe feeling chest pain, but that's also ascension symptoms, so it may have nothing to do with your work, although if you are overburdened, you know it, and you need to stop. Tickets to the show, maybe Cirque du Soleil, all chained to the devil in some kind of way. 4 swords on the wall, still pushing up against a wall of burdens. As I said, bed made. Reconciliation comes up for the masculine as the underlying energy. Beneath that was release your ex, so you should have released your ex already. Jury is out. No more trying to wake her up. Sleeping Beauty refuses his help. Feet in poison ivy, avoiding the yard work. Sticky Fingers McGraw, with truth between their legs, with 2 feathers in her caps, caught in the woods, now trying to avoid that conversation. And then individuality comes up as really significant for the masculine right now, to be you. No matter what anyone else says or thinks, it doesn't matter. Underneath that was abundance. So it's saying you are abundance, be you. Perfect as you are. Greasy wheel, not oiled, gets stuck in chains and spokes. Ankle all caught up. Illusion. Wheel, trying to imitate Cirque du Soleil stuff. Okay, so someone might, whether it's a kid or the divine masculine, may have been trying to imitate something they saw at Cirque du Soleil, but I was definitely getting that as part of this, okay? Greasy wheel, not oiled, gets stuck in chains and spokes, so it could be someone riding a bike as well. Ankle all caught up, illusion wheel, trying to imitate Cirque du Soleil stuff. Drinking fire or a sword down the throat, the sun's radiation exposes it's all been a hoax, smoke and mirrors. So someone's illusion is now finally coming to light. They're seeing it very clearly now for what it is, and it wasn't at all what they thought. The underlying signs in your read, this is just underlying energies. Taurus reversed, Pisces upright, Sagittarius upright, Aquarius reversed, Leo upright, Gemini upright, Libra upright. That's it for the underlying. So there's a wide Sagittarius all caught up, possibly drinking, exposed, poor decisions, deliberating, the Empress reversed, this is just the underlying energies, ringleader, so the Empress reversed is coming up as a ringleader, and she's in lack or miscarriage or now officially divorced. After tooting her own horn, Saturn came back to bite her in the butt or ass. Aquarius, funneling resources, wished she'd never been born. So there's an Aquarius energy here. Empress reversed, who's coming up as, can be Taurus energy too, but I don't usually assign both at the same time. But the Empress energy reverse is coming up as wishing she'd never been born because she got caught in the act, somebody funneling resources or whatever was happening there. Okay, couple different situations. Pain and betrayal. This is the masculine now saying this. You see now what I'm dealing with. Struggling, hard labor to pay for what she savored. Patient angel avoiding dealing with X as releasing to reconcile next. It was just 11:11. All right, so now Vikings came up in the Divine Feminine read, and then I was just guided back to Vikings in your read now. Recently, the wounded warrior, sitting with emotions of ignoring love offered and seeing the truth and triumphing, burdened by lack. The foundation, and with Vikings you might want to watch the Divine Feminine, but it was also coming up about the Viking history in that area and things that you might need to clear. Also a ship that has sailed that you're glad to be rid of, and that has that energy with it, the Vikings or Normandy, any of those energies, okay? Recently wounded warrior, and I was coughing now again, which is what brought up the Vikings, sitting with emotions of ignoring love offered and seeing the truth and triumphing, burdened by lack. The foundation is climbing stairs. The Queen of Swords speaks of assessing now what he has left for the masculine after the Queen of Wands reversed had her way with his love. Worst now over. Okay, and the Queen of Wands reversed could be that Empress reversed as well, or they could be two separate people. It could be a mother and karmic, or it could just be one or the other. Centrally, rising above drama, the King of Swords released, in knowing, dumping things he no longer cares about in the least. Letting go and repairing things, maybe tango at home with new love, but must keep her quiet as to avoid a riot with jealousy. The challenge is walking away to recover and heal. The King of Pentacles needs opportunity or invite, not knowing or using his intuition, or needing opportunity to surprise the High Priestess. The Queen of Pentacles must not know, as family in brain wars, or all in their heads, up in their heads, attack the person who offered this love. Now in his head, self-love, new love, strong offer to the Queen of Swords reversed, for kids at full moon, or at night, comes to light, the Knight of Wands, moving passionately, don't care what Empress thinks. Okay, so Queen of Swords reversed could be all one person. The Empress reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and Queen of Wands reversed could certainly be all one person. They could also be three separate people. But it looks like there's, if Queen of Swords reversed is coming up with this strong offer, because now the masculine's in his head, self-love and new love. If he's making an offer to his new love, she could be just coming up as Queen of Swords reversed because she's not talking to him. Or it could be that Queen of Wands reversed energy of someone who's verbally abusive. All right? So this offer to the ex is that the masculine was making a strong offer and giving it to her for the kids at the full moon or at night, comes to light. The Knight of Wands moving passionately, don't care what Empress thinks. New love with twin awakened to King of Cups jealousy issues, who Leo controlled, or Leo's controlling. Sagittarius drinks, and karmic is all business. Okay, so they could be one person, it could be all three separate people. There's a Leo coming up here, Sagittarius, and the karmic as all business, but the karmic usually comes up Queen of Wands, so she's already usually a Sag or a Leo or both. Soon get your wish, boldly moving to the Queen of Cups. Decision is in, final judgment to back him up. Strong defensive end. As 6 rays shine down upon his head, driving to make his new bed. It was just 11 again. So 1511 is the devil and justice. So, okay, might be a little devilish justice there. The divine masculine is the 2 of Cups, destined without the King of Wands, or to be tired all the time. Okay, as long as it's us. Okay, so masculine coming up saying as long as he's with this person he loves, it doesn't matter if he's tired all the time. Okay. But it also could be a King of Wands reversed who's in your space that needs to not be. Healing family issues comes up for the masculine, as well as honeymoon, which is taking a break, big time away, and then engagement also, that your relationship is stepping up to the next level. Another 2 of Cups also comes up as a clarifier to seal the deal. Around him, or the masculine, is the shadow. Frustration and rest, jealousy, wounded warrior victim mentality, or on guard at best. Okay, so this is energy coming up around the masculine, which would need to be out of his space, or still some energy that the masculine's still showing, or how people are seeing him. Okay, as the shadow, because the devil's coming up around him. So it's just, you know, there still may be just some codependency energy there, or addictions that are still around him, or his own shadow energy, or it could be divine feminine, and they both are still going to have a little bit of shadow stuff left to work out when they come together. So it's all good. It's about seeing what's there that needs to be cleared. The divine masculine needs to clear blocks about the term twin flames and about the idea of twin flames. There's just 44 again. And 1646 came up to be recognized. 16 is the tower and 46 is the twins, or it could be children. So children could be causing mass destruction in your life right now, or a lot of drama, or your twin flame could suddenly be in your life. So clear blocks about twin flames, the King of Cups drinking, whether that's you or someone around you who's got drinking issues, and or gossiping, because we know that drinkers end up gossiping because they don't know what they're even talking about when they're drunk. Exposing inspiration, transformation to magician embodiment. For the masculine, this is time to take a time out, and it's very significant. It's like an order from God. It's not even like a choice. Time out. For you, with the Queen of Cups, to rekindle the flame. King of Swords and King of Pentacles can wait. Brothers and money on the brain. The karmic is done. Cupid came to him by outside tents, making a bold turn away right from the BS, right into the tower, one big mess, needing to put out fires all around, or sudden epiphanies of the High Priestess, message of love from Hermit about the Queen of Pentacles reversed that the Hermit had shed light on. So there may be epiphanies, the masculine's all of a sudden realizing that the divine feminine already told him a long time ago, and now he's understanding the connection, what she was telling him, in regards to all about money and possibly to lying. The High Priestess is now sovereign and on the right path, and he ran away judging her while she was dying. No more conflict or deception, sadness of emperor out of control, holding back truth without option. But now that divine masculine is present to all. Okay, so changing their ways. So the rest of the signs for the bulk of the read were Leo upright, Cancer both ways. So it could be 2 Cancers or 1 Cancer, flipping between positive and negative aspects. Scorpio was upright, Pisces was reversed, Sag was upright, Aquarius was upright, Libra was upright, Capricorn reversed, Aries going both ways or 2, and then Virgo is also upright. So the end of pain, taking steps to partner with shadow, wounded warrior, and rising above drama. Tango and walk to get wish, to be happy. 6 rays of twin flames, self-love, new love, an explosive meet with both in their knowing and glowing with hot mama. And then hot potatoes came up too as kind of a joke, but also watch out for the lightning. If energy is not contained, it can burn and cause fires. That was your advice. And I'll pull a quick card for you too. We'll pull one from, I'm gonna pull a regular card. All right, so from the old Rider-Waite. take a deep breath, clear and align. Clear and align. Clear and align. Who came up there? Oh, Lady Portia came up in the feminine read, so I'm going to bring up Saint Germain for you guys. Okay. All right. So from Saint Germain, for everyone today, it's January 11, 2019. For everyone watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, Saint Germain. What is it that we need to learn? Saint Germain. What do we need to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess reverse, because this is for some of you masculines who don't use your intuition. It's time to be in your intuition at all times, okay? This is also saying that you're not in your knowing, or you didn't know. Well, you don't have a reason not to know, because you have very strong intuition. You're a psychic angel, so start using it, okay? This also can be about passion, but it takes you back into the 3D, okay? You're putting yourself in a self-imposed prison. This also could be people who actually did have to go to jail, but you guys tend to be the King of Swords in your logical mind, and all about trapping yourself in a prison of your own making, that you need to get out of your head and focus down to your heart space, into your heart chakra, okay? So this is you first, always performing and juggling, right, to justify your existence, because, of course, growing up, everyone said if you're still, then you're not worthy of being in this world. So now you're in your head anxious all the time, or in prison, not using your intuition, okay, which you have very strong abilities in. So you need to be tapping into your intuition to just feel into the energy that's around you, the people in your life that you love and that are around you that you're suspicious of. You have the answers in you, so use them. 3 cards came up together, and then we have 1 more card. All right, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and the Tower, all upright. Boy, I didn't see that when I showed them to you. That's weird. Okay. It's like they magically changed on me. You have an offer of a new life for justice and sudden events. These sudden events are not negative, they're positive. So it's all about your epiphanies as well, to use them, allow them to come. And you can't use your mind and make things and control things. Your intuition is by letting go of all of that. And just allowing, trusting the universe. That the universe always knows better than you. It's the universe. All right, so you either have a money offer or an offer of a new life. It has to do with justice system, or just getting justice in your life, or a divorce. And it comes in suddenly and quickly, which may cause a little bit of drama, but it's also about your epiphanies, or your justice may be coming together with your twin. And then you know what the Tower means, okay? So that's very positive energy, all right? You got 3 major cards, 2 major arcanas, and an ace. It's pretty powerful. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Now, this can mean bad luck, but I don't usually see it as such, okay? Usually it's just a slowing down of your destiny, right? Because it is your destiny. It's not like you can take your destiny away. So this is just slowing it down, but in other circumstances, the Wheel of Fortune is reversed because the universe wants you to see this in slow motion, okay? So in that sense, this can be really amazing, okay? Because as soon as it speeds up, the moment is gone, okay? Amazing messages. You know what to do. Rise and be loved, guys.